NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
NewsWatch with some great news and a reminder. The property tax rent rebate program deadline was extended to the end of the year. The property tax rent rebate program declined for older adults and residents with disabilities to apply for rebates for rent and property taxes in 2016 has been extended till December 31st. 2017, according to Senator Elder Vogel Jr. The rebate program benefits eligible Pennsylvania age 65 and older, widows and widowers age 50 and older, and people with disabilities 18 and older. The income limit is $35,000 a year for homeowners and $15,000 annually for renters, and half of the Social Security income is excluded. Forms and other information are available online at revenue.pa.gov or by calling 888-222-9190. Claimants may check the status of their claims online at revenue.pa.gov or by calling toll-free 888-PA-TAXES. There are no fees to apply for a rebate, and free application assistance is available through the Department of Revenue, district offices, local area agencies, and aging senior centers, and by contacting Senator Vogel's district office. Now, we thank Senator Vogel for that news, and we're going to take a break, hear from these great sponsors. We'll be right back after this. This in from Aaron Bernstein. Now, Aaron Bernstein is the representative Republican from Beaver, Butler, Lawrence County, issued the following statement, and we're going to take a look in a second. It was a bipartisan vote to reform Pennsylvania's two public pensions, which have been combined unfunded liability of more than $62.7 billion. While this legislation won't make all the pension problems disappear, it represents a meaningful step that will reduce the massive unfunded liability by more than $5 billion. Most importantly, it shifts risk away from our hardworking taxpayers. Every dollar we add to our pension debt there threatens the quality of our schools, paychecks of our taxpayers, and we need to stop it. He goes on to say the rapidly increasing pension costs are driving up school and property taxes beyond what families can afford. Reforming the system will help alleviate future property tax increases while current members of the pension system receive their benefits they earned, and stabilize the system to protect all taxpayers. Now, the governor's office also sent in a release. Governor Tom Wolf joined bipartisan leaders and members of the General Assembly to sign what they called Senate Bill 1, the pension reform bill. Senate Bill 1 received strong bipartisan support from both chambers and prominent longtime advocates for pension reforms. Because of the significant long-term changes in the bill, Governor Tom Wolf said the pension compromises achieves my foremost goals concerning to pay down our debt, reduce Wall Street fees, shifting risk away from taxpayers, and providing workers with a fair retirement benefit, all while providing long-term relief to school districts. Now, we're going to hear from Aaron Bernstein, and after that, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
Hey folks, it's Aaron Bernstein. I wanted to provide you with an update today, just a couple minutes ago. I just got off of the House floor. We were in session today on Thursday as well. Typically it's just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have now passed pension reform. It was already passed by the Senate. We have now passed it in the House of Representatives, and now Governor Wolf has indicated that he will sign this bill. I wanted to walk you through a couple different things and tell you about what is included in this legislation. So for the first time in Pennsylvania history, there will be some type of a 401k or a defined contribution model as it deals with retirement plans for people. One thing that folks need to understand, if you're in the pension system today, absolutely no changes, nothing is changing for you. You're in the system, you're in the system. Pennsylvania made a commitment to you. We need to honor that commitment. New people that are coming in, there's a hybrid type plan. There's also an opportunity that's both defined benefit and defined contribution. There's also an opportunity for people that are in the system to transition if they would like to go into a 401k system. Completely up to them. But this is a great opportunity for Pennsylvania. It's a big step in the right direction. It's not perfect, but it's a big step in the right direction. Some of the other things are it's going to save a guaranteed $5 billion over the next 30 years. Whenever you look at a pension issue, you can't solve it overnight, but this puts the pieces of the pie in place in order to be successful and pass this legislation. This also shifts risk away from the taxpayer and onto the individual that's actually in the system. So taxpayers are going to be off the hook. We know that right now, just too much risk on taxpayers as it deals with the pension system. Also, depending on market conditions, it can save between another $5 and $20 billion. So an opportunity here to be successful. Without question, this is a big deal. It's a big time thing for Pennsylvania. I could not be more happy to support it. Was not exactly what I wanted. I think we need to be completely in a 401k type system, but it is without a step in the right direction and something that I think is a positive for Pennsylvania. It was a great compromise that was done here. So as we enter budget season, just know that I'm out here working my tail off, making sure that we're being fiscally responsible, making sure that people back home understand that it's their money. I need to make sure every single decision I make, I understand it's your money. Government gets nothing until we reach into your pocket and take money out. That's exactly why I supported this pension bill. Thanks, guys. Leave a comment. Happy to answer any questions that you have. God bless you and have a great day.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
You are watching NewsWatch, and I am Tanya. Hey, are you interested in growing your business? Income, finances, all that jazz that comes along with entrepreneurship? Well, you are in luck. So at the Confluence, June 21st at 6 p.m., they're holding a training called The Key to Business Growth. You can go ahead and contact the Confluence if you have any questions. All right, well, back to Ange.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
NewsWatch rolls on, and during the school year, many kids, students in our community, 18 and under, get free and reduced lunch and also breakfast. And well, this summer when school isn't in, those kids may find it hard getting the proper nutrition and food needed for their age and that activity. Free food and fun this summer. The food program is announced. Free meals this summer for anyone 18 and under, no paperwork required, no cost. The various Lawrence County sites will be streaming on the NewsWatch banner underneath, and to keep you informed of where there is breakfast, lunch, and snacks. There also will be, in addition to the sites, different food areas. They call them the Cafe Bus. Cafe Bus Stop 1, June 12th to August 11th, will be on Highland Avenue, 415 Highland Avenue. Cafe Bus 2, 201 West Lincoln, June 12th again to the 13th, 1245 to 115. The previous one, 12 to 1230. Cafe Bus 3, Etna, between Smithfield and Patterson, and that'll be 1:30 to 2. And Cafe Bus 4 will be at the Twilight Mobile Home Park in Edinburgh, and that will be 2:30 to 3. Now, for any additional information throughout the summer, call 211 or text food to 87787 for more information on that. And keep in mind that they'll be doing this through various places in Elwood, Walnut Ridge, the Elwood Pool, Sankey Center Sports Camp, Elwood Playground, Church of Genesis, Northside Elementary. So make sure that you stay tuned to NCTV45 and dial those appropriate numbers for more information. Now we're going to take this break, and NewsWatch will be right back in a flash.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Thanks, Ange, and welcome to NewsWatch. My name is Tanya, and I don't know if you've been curious, but Beaver County VA Outpatient Clinic in Monaca is moving. And to where, you might ask? Well, I will answer that for you. Approximately 3 miles away to 300 Britton Avenue, and that's going to be Suite 110, sorry about that, in Rochester, PA. And don't worry, the phone number and the fax will remain the same. All right, well, back to you, Ange.
Funding for this program furnished by Big Paulie's Sports Bar, Long Avenue, Newcastle.
Welcome back to NewsWatch. This is Tanya, and It is summertime. It is official. The kids are all out on, and I am sure you were scratching your head wondering, what is it that I could get my kids into to keep my sanity throughout the summer? Well, I have really great news for you. The 2017 Pearson Park Summer Program is officially open for registration. All grades can go, and you can pre-register at the park office for all programs, so go ahead, head there, and sign your kids up. More information there. All right, well, another word from our sponsors. We'll be right back with NewsWatch.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
Welcome to NewsWatch. My name is Tanya. Have you ever heard of Don Reed? Well, you might have heard from him because at one time Don Reed was the best basketball player in Newcastle history. And he still ranks among the school's elite. Even at age 68, Reed still plays in a YMCA basketball tournament every single year with his 72-year-old brother, Bill, and his 65-year-old brother, Merrill. He comes from a family of 8 sisters and 3 brothers, all of whom graduated from Newcastle. So we are very excited to bring to you that he will be live 10 a.m. daily on Crossing Paths. He hosts a show that shows the encounters that people have had with Jesus to become saved and to follow their journey and getting to know him more. And so there's amazing stories on there with all different types of people from walks of life. So make sure that you tune in on these amazing stories at 10 a.m. daily with Crossing Paths. More to come from NewsWatch. Tanya signing out, and over to you, Ange.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
This is the Cedars Sports Corner. This is Gino DeMonica. Tell us where the Buccos are.
Thanks there, Gino. And where are the Buccos? They're halfway between the moon and New York City. Usually, if you turn the paper upside down, they're right on top. But they get to take on the Cubbies this week in the Berg. Now, I don't want to say the pressure's on. The Steelers have been doing rather well. The Pens just won the Stanley Cup. Hey, Bucks, it's time to beat them, Bucks. Now, that's a 7:05 start Friday. And what else is going on? Well, the Indians have left the reservation. Where did they go? They went to Minnesota. They heard they have Twinkies there. They didn't realize they were the Twins, and they're going to be playing them this week, and that's a 3-game set also. Elsewhere, the Washington Nationals taking on the Mets. And the Spanky Yankees, they're still wrapped up with Oakland. They can't let them go. They're out there. Rumor has it they play the A's and they go across the bridge from San Francisco and get some great food. I don't know. Maybe they like Chinese. And just to give you an idea, Tampa Bay's at Detroit. The Dodgers, they're taking on Cincinnati. Miami's taking on Atlanta, and Seattle is at Texas. For your nightcap, you'll be able to watch Kansas City and the Los Angeles Angels. Now, that was the legendary Cedars Sports Corner. And we're going to be right back after this pitching change. programming provided through funding from Daimio and Olson Law Group, with offices in Elwood City and in Newcastle in the Washington Center. Daimio and Olson Law Group. Funding provided by Four Brothers in downtown Newcastle. Welcome once again to Four Brothers 45 weather, and well, the rain held off, and finally it couldn't held off no more. As last night's overnight low of 65 and scattered showers were about. Not to worry though, here comes your Friday, mostly sunny, high of 86. Just picture perfect. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 66. Just right for that concert down at the Riverwalk. Saturday, partly sunny, 88. Only a 20% chance of rain. Get to Pearson Park and start swimming. Now on Saturday night, mostly cloudy. Only a 20% chance of rain again, and should be a great night with an overnight low of 69. Now your Sunday, mostly cloudy, high of 86. The chance of rain is 60%. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, low around 65. Chance of rain is 70%. Monday, yes, mostly cloudy, 76. 78, chance of rain, only 30%. Partly cloudy, Monday night, low 58. Tuesday, picture perfect day, mostly sunny, high of 77. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, low of 58. Only a 30% chance of rain. And then you eke into Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 78. So, you know what? You got some great days coming up, and we're having an outstandingly fantastic summer. Get over to Four Brothers, enjoy some great food, and tell them NCTV45 sent you. Now, we're going to take this break, and we'll be right back in a flash.
This program paid for by a grant from RNA Screen Printing, located at 1217 Moravia Street, Newcastle.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45, The Train. Anytime on your time.
A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program.
You are watching NewsWatch, and I am your host, Tanya. Hopefully you are having a great day, and you're going to have an even better day on Friday nights, right? Because New Visions for Lawrence County announces the second Friday Night Live summer concert at Riverwalk Park in downtown Newcastle. The River Saints will be featured this Friday, June 16th, 6 to 9 p.m. Their musical selections consist of classic rock, blues, and even a little crossover country. The River Saints are a very versatile band, as you can see. So don't forget, Friday, June 16th, 6 to 9 p.m. Be there, be square.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them a Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Well, that's going to do it here for Friday. Remember, tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And make sure you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you on down the road.
Don't sleep in the sun, darling.